Imagine a place where the sun shines more than anywhere else in the world, a place of extremes and a test of survival. Welcome to the Gobi Desert, Mongolia. This vast arid expanse stretches across both Mongolia and China, a seemingly inhospitable land that's teeming with life. Home to a range of unique flora and fauna, the Gobi is a testament to the resilience of nature. Despite its harsh conditions, it's inhabited by sturdy creatures like the Bactrian camel and the Gobi bear, each adapted to the desert's rigors. But it's not just animals that call this desert home. Nomadic people, descendants of the mighty Mongols, have lived here for centuries, their lives intertwined with the land. They've developed unique cultural practices and survival skills, shaping their existence around the desert's relentless rhythm. The Gobi Desert's harsh beauty and the resilience of its inhabitants truly encapsulate the spirit of Mongolia. In a twist of societal norms, Mongolia faces a peculiar issue: a shortage of men. This gender imbalance paints an interesting picture of Mongolian society. But what are the causes of this imbalance? Well, several factors are at play. Mongolia's harsh climate and historically nomadic lifestyle have often led to an excess of deaths among men, who traditionally take on more dangerous roles. This, combined with a recent surge in the migration of men seeking employment opportunities in urban areas or abroad, has resulted in a significant gender gap. For the women left behind, this imbalance not only makes finding a partner more challenging, but it also shifts societal roles and expectations. Women are increasingly taking on leadership roles in their communities and the economy, while also managing households. This isn't just a demographic issue, it's a societal transformation. The gender imbalance in Mongolia presents a unique societal challenge that shapes the lives of its people. In Mongolia, being beautiful and intelligent can be a curse rather than a blessing. Imagine a world where the more beautiful and intelligent a woman is, the harder it is for her to find a partner. This is the paradox that many Mongolian women face. With an education rate higher than their male counterparts, Mongolian women are often seen as intimidating, and their beauty can sometimes be seen as a threat. This is a society where the traditional gender roles are still deeply ingrained, and an educated, independent woman is often viewed as a challenge to these norms. In Mongolia, the societal expectation is that women should be submissive and defer to their husbands. A woman who is too independent, too educated, or too beautiful can be seen as threatening to this balance. This results in a paradoxical situation where the more a woman has to offer, the less likely she is to find a suitable partner. This has led to an unusual situation where there is a need to import men to address the gender imbalance. Yet the women of Mongolia are not easily deterred. They are strong, resilient, and fiercely independent. They continue to push boundaries and challenge societal norms, proving that beauty and intelligence are not curses, but blessings to be celebrated. They are doctors, lawyers, businesswomen, and politicians. They are mothers, daughters, and sisters. They are the backbone of Mongolian society, steering their nation towards a future where women are valued for their intelligence, their skills, and their contributions, not just their beauty. These women are leading the way in changing attitudes and perceptions, not just in Mongolia, but across the world. They are showing that a woman's worth is not determined by her beauty but by her intelligence, her strength, and her ability to contribute to society. The strength and resilience of Mongolian women are truly commendable, navigating a society that poses unique challenges. A darker side of Mongolian society is its high rate of domestic abuse. This shadowy issue, often tucked away behind closed doors, is a prevalent reality for many women across the country. It's a harrowing fact, but it's important to shed light on this to instigate change. We find that, despite the strides taken in other areas of society, domestic abuse remains a stifling barrier to gender equality. It's a complex issue with roots that reach deep into societal norms and attitudes. However, it's not a hopeless situation. There are numerous organizations and individuals tirelessly working to combat this issue, providing support to victims and advocating for stronger legislation and enforcement. And change is happening, albeit slowly. More and more people are speaking up, breaking the silence that has long shrouded this issue. It's a challenging journey, but one that is crucial for the welfare of countless women. The fight against domestic abuse in Mongolia is a stark reminder of the work that remains to be done for gender equality. Now, brace yourself for a culinary adventure that's not for the faint-hearted. Imagine a landscape painted with the pastel hues of dusk, punctuated by the smoke of a nomadic campfire. The aroma of cooking meat wafts through the air, drawing you closer. This is the setting where the traditional Mongolian dish, boiled goat, is prepared. It's not just a dish, it's an experience, a ritual steeped in centuries of Mongolian tradition. The goat is chosen with care, ensuring it's healthy and of the right size. And once chosen, it's prepared in a way that honors its life and the nourishment it will provide. The meat is boiled in a pot over an open fire, the flames licking the sides of the pot, adding a smoky flavor that is uniquely Mongolian. But it's not just the boiling that sets this dish apart, it's the unique method of preparation. In a practice that harks back to the nomadic ways of the Mongolian people, the goat's carcass is broken down without the use of a knife. The meat is then boiled with the bones, infusing the broth with a rich, deep flavor. It's a time-consuming process, but one that is deeply ingrained in the culture. Boiled goat is more than just a meal in Mongolia. It's a communal experience, a time for families to come together and share stories around the fire. It's a dish that is reserved for special occasions, a symbol of hospitality and a tribute to the resilience of the Mongolian people. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. This dish, with its rich flavors and unique preparation method, is a culinary masterpiece. Each bite is a testament to the ingenuity of the Mongolian people, their ability to create something extraordinary from the simplest of ingredients. Mongolian cuisine, with its unique flavors and preparation methods, offers a window into the country's cultural heritage. In Mongolia, children ride before they walk. This may sound like an exaggeration, but the truth isn't far off in this land where horses outnumber people. The Mongolian horse riding tradition is an integral part of their culture, deeply woven into their history and daily lives. Horses in Mongolia are more than just transportation. They are partners, friends, and symbols of freedom. Imagine vast grasslands where herds of horses, guided by young riders, gallop freely, their manes billowing in the wind. Now, here's an interesting twist. The top horse riding athletes in Mongolia are often girls aged between 5 and 13. These young equestrians display courage and skill that would put many adults to shame. It's a testament to the gender equality inherent in Mongolian culture where, from a young age, both boys and girls are encouraged to master the art of horse riding. The bond between Mongolians and horses is an age-old tradition that continues to thrive today. Let's take a trip back in time to explore some of Mongolia's past hygiene practices. Historically, Mongolians had intriguing beliefs surrounding personal hygiene. Bathing or washing clothes was not a common practice in the past. Now you might wonder, why? Well, it's not because they didn't value cleanliness. Their reasons were deeply rooted in their cultural and religious beliefs. The Mongolians believed that water was sacred, a life-giving element not to be tainted by human dirt or grime. So, they avoided direct contact with it, especially standing water. Washing clothes or bathing in rivers or lakes was seen as polluting this divine entity. Instead, they practiced dry cleaning methods for their clothes, using tools to scrape off dirt and dust. Personal hygiene was maintained through less water-intensive methods like wiping with damp cloths. Now this is quite an eye-opener, isn't it? These historical practices offer a glimpse into a Mongolia of the past, a stark contrast to the modern society we see today. Prepare yourself for one of the most unique and perhaps shocking festivals in the world. Deep in the heart of Mongolia, there's a festival that might seem a bit outlandish to the uninitiated. Picture this: a lively crowd, dust swirling in the air, and people chasing a decapitated goat head. Yes, you heard it right. This is not your typical game of catch. Known as Buzkashi, this traditional Central Asian sport is a test of strength, agility, and horsemanship. Participants mounted on horses vie to grab the goat head and carry it to the goalpost. It's a spectacle that's both thrilling and bewildering, as competitors wrestle fiercely, blurring the lines between chaos and strategy. But don't be too quick to judge. Buzkashi is more than just a game. It's a reflection of Mongolia's nomadic past and the hardy spirit of its people. This festival, while bizarre to some, is a testament to Mongolia's rich cultural heritage. Ever wondered what the most expensive drink in the world is? If your guess was a rare wine or a vintage whiskey, you'd be mistaken. In fact, it's a beverage that originates right here in Mongolia. It's called Airag, a traditional drink made from fermented mare's milk. The creation process is as unique as the drink itself. It starts with milking the mares, a task that's typically performed over 30 times a day. The milk is then poured into a leather bag and left to ferment. This process can take up to 2 days, during which the milk is occasionally stirred with a wooden mallet. The resulting drink has a slightly sour taste and a low alcohol content, but don't let that fool you. This isn't just a drink, it's a celebration of Mongolia's nomadic culture, a testament to their resilience and a symbol of their deep respect for the natural world. This luxurious beverage is a symbol of Mongolia's unique culture and history. In Mongolia, the sky isn't just a part of their landscape, it's also a final resting place. This is the realm of the sky burials, an ancient funerary practice deeply rooted in Mongolian spiritual beliefs. Picture this. Instead of being buried in the ground or cremated, the deceased are offered to the sky, becoming part of the eternal cycle of life and death. The body is left exposed on a mountaintop, returning to the elements, nourishing the earth and the sky. This isn't a gruesome end, but rather a profound reflection of the Mongolians' intimate connection with nature. It's a ritual that speaks volumes about their reverence for the natural world, their acceptance of mortality and the cyclical nature of existence. It's not about endings, but transitions from one state of being to another. Sky burials offer a unique perspective on life, death, and our connection to the natural world. In the heart of Mongolia, ancient spiritual practices still thrive. Among these, shamanism stands as a fascinating testament to the country's rich cultural history. Shamanism in Mongolia is a spiritual belief system that's been around for centuries. It revolves around the idea that shamans, often considered as intermediaries, can communicate with the spiritual world. This opens up a realm of possibilities, from healing the sick to predicting the future and even controlling the weather. In a world increasingly leaning towards science and technology, one might wonder why such a practice still holds sway. But in Mongolia, shamanism is more than just a ritual. It's a thread that weaves the fabric of their society, offering a sense of identity and belonging. It connects the Mongolian people to their ancestors and the natural world, fostering a deep respect for nature and its elements. Shamanism, deeply rooted in Mongolia's history, continues to influence its present. In Mongolia, energy comes from an unexpected source. Yes, you heard it right. Mongolians have turned to a surprising yet abundant resource for fuel: animal dung. Now, before you wrinkle your nose, consider this. It's a sustainable energy source that doesn't require deforestation or contribute to global warming. Mongolians have mastered the art of making dung cakes, primarily from yak and camel waste. These cakes, once dried, burn slowly, providing heat for cooking and warmth during those harsh Mongolian winters. This practice reflects their ingenuity, living in harmony with the environment and making the most out of their resources. Moreover, it's a testament to their respect for the environment. By using dung as fuel, they prevent harmful greenhouse gas emissions that would have been released if the dung decomposed naturally. So, the next time you think about energy sources, remember Mongolia. This unconventional fuel source is a testament to Mongolia's resourcefulness and respect for the environment. Bundle up, because we're heading to the world's coldest capital. Nestled in the heart of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar is a city of extremes, boasting temperatures that plummet to -40 degrees Celsius in winter. But don't let that chill you to the bone, because the people here have mastered the art of thriving in the frost. Ulaanbaatar's climate is a testament to the resilience of its people. Locals, hardened by the cold, have developed unique ways to cope, from hearty stews that warm from within to the thick traditional deals that shield against the biting wind. Survival here is a blend of innovation and tradition. But Ulaanbaatar isn't just about surviving the cold, it's a bustling metropolis with a rich history and vibrant culture. From the ancient Gandon monastery to the modern skyscrapers, it's a city that seamlessly blends the old with the new. Despite its harsh climate, Ulaanbaatar shines as a beacon of resilience and warmth. So pack your warmest clothes and let's embrace the chill together. Welcome to the Naadam Festival, a celebration of Mongolian culture like no other. Held annually, this festival is a grand affair that encapsulates the spirit of Mongolia in a spectacular display of sportsmanship and cultural heritage. The festival is a confluence of 3 traditional games: wrestling, horse racing, and archery. Each game is steeped in history, carrying tales from Mongolia's nomadic past. The wrestlers, donned in traditional garb, embody strength and valor, while the archers, with their unwavering focus, symbolize precision and patience. The horse races, held across the vast Mongolian plains, are a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Mongolian people and their deep-rooted love for horses. But Naadam is more than just games. It's an opportunity for Mongolians to connect with their roots, to celebrate their identity, and to express their national pride. The Naadam Festival is the heart of Mongolia's cultural calendar, a vibrant display of its rich traditions. In Mongolia, horses aren't just animals, they're a way of life. This statement is not an exaggeration, but a testament to the deep-rooted bond between Mongolians and their horses. They are seen as companions, workers, and in some cases, even family. Horses have played a pivotal role in Mongolian culture for centuries, shaping their way of life, their traditions, and their livelihoods. From being essential in nomadic travels to serving as a symbol of status and wealth, horses are deeply intertwined with the Mongolian identity. Mongolians don't just use horses for work or travel, they honor them through traditional horse racing events, where the speed and endurance of these fine creatures are celebrated. Mongolian horses are not just admired for their strength or speed but also for their resilience and adaptability, mirroring the traits of the Mongolian people themselves. And so in Mongolia, horses are revered, respected, and cared for with a love that transcends the ordinary. Horses are the lifeblood of Mongolia, a symbol of its history, its culture, and its spirit. Mongolia's journey to democracy is a story of resilience and transformation. Emerging from the shadows of Soviet influence in the early 90s, Mongolia embraced a democratic system. This transition was not without its challenges, as the country grappled with economic instability and political upheaval. Yet, despite these obstacles, Mongolia has made remarkable strides. Through a series of peaceful elections, the Mongolian people have shown their commitment to democratic values. They have fostered an open society where freedom of speech and assembly are respected. While there is still work to be done, particularly in addressing corruption and enhancing political accountability, Mongolia's democratic progress is undeniable. It serves as a beacon of hope in a region where autocratic rule is all too common. This landlocked nation, known for its vast steppes and nomadic culture, has proven that democracy can flourish even under the most challenging conditions. Mongolia's democratic journey is a testament to its people's determination and resilience. In Mongolia, hospitality takes on a unique form. In a land where temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows, the warmth of human companionship becomes a vital lifeline. Here, a unique tradition unfolds under the starlit skies. Hosts invite their guests to share the warmth and comfort of their homes, and in a gesture of unparalleled hospitality offer the warmth of their own daughter's company throughout the night. This isn't a practice born out of romantic intent, rather, it is a testament to the lengths Mongolians will go to ensure their guests are comfortable and well taken care of. It's a tradition deeply embedded in the rich tapestry of Mongolian culture, a symbol of their unyielding generosity and kindness. So if you ever find yourself a guest in a Mongolian ger, remember it's more than just a shelter against the cold. It's a tangible expression of Mongolian hospitality. Mongolian hospitality, while unique, is a reflection of the country's warmth and welcoming spirit.